Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where I feel as though people keep turning off their sustained abilities. Like, this guy's got a sustained ability. Precise striking? No. Yeah, that guy should always have... Everybody should always have a sustained ability on. But, actually, let us move their sustained abilities that I want, like, way over here. That way, if they turn it off, then I could just look at the screen and be like, oh, hey, it's right over there, and it's off. And my sustained ability is... There we go. Looks like we've got a couple people waiting for us. And they all look kind of identical.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
Who is the lady?
I think this is it. Werewolf City. Kind of flea heaven, isn't it?
Considering the amount of fur, I would not be surprised. Let us gather my party and venture forth into Werewolf City. But I'm pretty sure this isn't the last stop of this area. Otherwise, this area would be really short. Anything up here worth taking? Nothing. Ah, hello. Are you enemies, or are you dialogue options? You are enemies. Let's see if I can set them on fire. Do I even need to? I'm not even gonna bother. With this group... Yeah, one of them's already dead. Yeah. Like, by the time the Flame Blast finished, they'd already be dead. So there's no need to worry about damage over time effects. Do I want to go... Nope. Damn it. Accidentally drank a health poultice. Do I want to go through this door or through that door? Let's see what's this way. Let's just pick a path and go down it. Never mind. This probably is not the way that we can go. This is probably the way that the game loops back around itself. Yep. So most likely I'm going to have to go through the other door, and then I'll go to a different area and then double back through that area. That way I don't have to go the long way back to where I came. So let us save our game. Are there spiders in this werewolf joint? Did the spiders and the werewolves team up?
Delighted.
Let's see. There's probably a fight in that bigger room, west of me. This looks like a dead end, and it is. Ah, yeah. The spiders and the werewolves have teamed up for some reason. Their goals are aligned. Who would have expected this? Okay. There's actually a lot of these, so let us set them on fire. And... okay, let's zoom out. Nope. There we go. Why are you fighting that one by yourself, all the way over there? And Winter's Grasp. Alright. This wave of spiders has been dealt with. Now, here's the question. Will enemies start popping out of these holes in the wall when I, like, open up a cocoon or a treasure chest? That's what I'm expecting to happen. Liliana, it seems as though you're up.
I'll do it.
Just one individual arrow. And no spiders emerging from the walls. Who would have expected that? I did not. Liliana, you're up again. And I don't think I can actually go into that hole in the wall. It's too high up, too small for us characters. Okay, on that note, let's save the game. Oh, even the game wants me to save my game. Is this a final battle with Swift Runner?
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Oh, hold on. Let's all stay still.
Trap right ahead.
Somehow I did not step into that trap.
Trap right ahead.
Like, who needs multiple takes of one line? You just need the one take, really. And then just repeat that every single time a trap is detected. Oh, hello. A dragon. Oh. Let's remove everybody from hold. Curse of Mortality is where? It's there. Flame Blast. And Lightning. Oh, stunned. And Winter's Grasp. Let's move Wynn so that her aura gets more people. Arcane Bolts. Life Drain, why not? Actually, also heal Alistair. And Winter's Grasp. There we go. So, the spiders, the dragon, and the werewolves are all united. This is a united front of monsters. Alright. And also, there are trap-making characters out here, too. Who made the traps? Was it the spiders? The werewolves? The dragon? It's times like these that I'm reminded once again of just how much of a dungeon crawler this game is.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Ah, interesting. She unlocked it before she even reached the chest. Yep. Alright, what is this? The Dragon's Hoard.
Delighted.
Holy crap. Wow. That dragon was hoarding a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. That's cool. So we got a bow, and we got one other thing. I forget what it was. Was it the Silverite? Let's see. Liliana, how's your bow? I haven't really had you use it at all. Andraste's arrows interrupt spellcasting. Neat. Are the gloves any better? The answer seems to be no. Okay. Lower level. Not quite the lair of the werewolves. We've still got a little ways to go before we reach the lair of the werewolves. Oh, hold on.
So I shall.
So the skeletons, the spiders, the dragon, the werewolves are all working together. You know, that sounds like an army. They should probably take on the Blight.
Of course.
But all they care about is defending their section of hallway. Oh, hello. Alright, Winter's Grasp him. Life Drain. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, why not? And then just him in particular. Interesting how these skeletons are susceptible to cold damage, whereas the skeletons that I was fighting in the forest were not. Ah,
Allow me. I could do that for you.
there we go. How much money do I have? 76 gold. It's getting it to be a pretty decent amount. Ah, son of a... Ah, son of a... Okay, let us set fire to these people in specific. You get off of Alistair. There we go. That is very rude of you. Just temporary web traps that nobody can detect these. Huh. It seems we have ghosts, and perhaps explanation as to what causes the curse.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son.
Calm down. Are you looking for your mother? I can help you find her.
Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Calm down. What are you seeing? Oh, skeletons. Alright, now we've got a little bit of a crowd going. Wow, we've got a huge crowd. Let's flame blast that group. Reposition. Electricity on this group. Oh my gosh. Heal Alistair. Oh my gosh. Get off of the floor, sir. And you can take a health poultice. No, attack the person directly. Oh, unless the person directly in front of me is dead. And you can get some Winter's Grasp. And you can get Arcane Bolt. Alright, just get rid of all of these guys that are falling apart. Why do you turn off your ability? That's why I want it on. Like, I don't see anything specific in her tactics that tells her to turn off her ability when she's low on magic. It just... Or maybe she uses up her magic and that causes the ability to be turned off?
Of course.
I cannot say. Alright, so we've got this path over here, but this actually goes nowhere. It's just a sarcophagus, which has a tablet. This earthen tablet is covered in pictographs and a fancy scroll. The Elven Ritual. So fill the earthen jug, place on an altar, kneel before the altar, single sip of water, empty the remainder of the water into the pool, and then a door shall open up. Well, if I see an altar, I will hopefully remember this item that I've just picked up. In the meantime, though, it looks like we need to go down this corridor over here, so let us save our game. Alright, let's see what's on our left first. We have a fountain, we have an altar. We have a jug. The water in the pool appears cool and clean. It is refreshed from some internal source, perhaps magically. Submerged in the water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. Take the earthen jug. You take the jug out of the pool. It is made of clay, and appears to be none the worse for its long submersion. fill the earthen jug with water. You dip the jug into the water until it fills up completely. Leave the pool alone. The altar is plain and covered in a thin layer of dust. Numerous carvings cover its surface, but most are eroded beyond legibility. Place the filled earthen jug on top of the altar. The filled jug is now on top of the altar. Kneel before the altar and pray. You kneel before the altar and pray, touching your forehead to the ground as depicted on the tablet. You feel a sense of rightness and approval around you. Examine the earthen jug on the altar. The earthen jug sits on the altar and is currently filled with water. Take a single sip from the jug. You carefully take a sip from the water in the jug and then replace it on the altar. That is a pretty big sip. Take the earthen jug. You take the earthen jug. Nothing is on the altar now. Let us leave the altar alone. And dump the water in the jug back into the pool. Slowly, you spill the water of the jug back into the pool. As soon as the jug is empty, it suddenly shatters, the pieces falling into the pool. Excellent! I remembered what I learned 2 minutes ago. Good job, short-term memory. Oh, is this actually plot relevant? It actually kind of seems like it's going to be plot relevant. So let's save before we go deeper in and talking to this lady over here. Oh, who do we have here? Wynn, you need to get a little bit closer. Your healing effects are not going to do anything from all the way over there. There we go. All right. You need help. Are you lost here, spirit? Ah, no. Alright. Who shall we go after first? Winter's Grasp. On you. Flame Blast on the both of you. Oh. Ah, so this one is almost done. So lightning. And then... yeah, let's have you do group heal. And Winter's Grasp. Oh my. Heal you. Actually, Dispel. Can I dispel the Crushing Prison? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Curse of Mortality? Why would that affect a ghost? Winter's Grasp. Alright. Juggernaut Plate Armor. Alright. I guess let us carry on. Which way would that be? Okay, so basically just directly south from this point. I thought that would be more plot relevant, although maybe that's just more lore relevant. Like, it's there to tell you what happened to, that child's mother, perhaps. Like, just as his ghost is searching for his mother, her ghost is still searching for him. Never mind. I was going to position myself to try to better, like, flame blast a bunch of skeletons in a row, but they're already pretty much dead, so... Oh, nope. Oh, hold on. I can use Flame Blast more effectively now. And then Lightning Bolts for everybody. Oh. Heal Alistair. Yeah, she's just... Yeah, I think she just uses her, like, her mana so completely that it turns off, her cleansing aura. Which I suppose is fine. It's nice to have, though. Because it does do its own amount of healing as well.
And so I shall.
Which means that I basically need to worry about... Like, the next time she levels up, I probably will have to up her willpower. If she's constantly using up her entire supply of magic, she needs to have a higher amount of willpower to compensate. Like, she doesn't necessarily need the spell power. That makes more sense for myself to have, because I'm trying to do as much damage as possible.
Of course.
Huh. This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid even after all this time. The gem is vibrating, slightly. Show the artifact to the other party members.
Of the magic used by the elves of our Lathan's time. The magisters of Tevinter were more interested in subjugating the elves than recording their history. As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold living essence, perhaps even a spirit of some kind.
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder?
Is that Chris's
Maybe we all dried
blood?
up after so long. There must be magic involved.
You worked at a mage's tower. Touch the gem? The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. I'm sorry, I did not mean to frighten you. The presence calms, and then is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in a glittering silver armor. But this was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. What is this place? What happened here? The images that come are slow, as the presence must think back to a time it barely recalls at all. You see a place of serenity, where the eldest come to slumber and are visited by those who offer tribute to the gods on their behalf. The presence's memories of what happened there are uncertain. There are flashes of violence, of war, but it is all too long ago. None of it is clear. Was this a war with the humans? The presence remembers the humans. This was the time even after the humans had come. It was they who had built this place long before. Perhaps the war was with other humans. Perhaps it was with something else, something that killed both the humans and elves that were here. It is not clear. How did you end up in this gem? You see images of a great battle. Elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee from some terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost to time. The presence fled the destruction by using the life gem, escaping its body. It was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did. Not until now. You were once a mage, or how do I know you're not a spirit tricking me? You see faint images of a mage holding the life gem and chanting in an unknown language. There are no other memories. The presence does not know how to prove this to you. You were once a mage. You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is a mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates in your mind to arcane warrior. What is an arcane warrior? Exactly. The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You could become one yourself or teach the knowledge to other mages if you choose. This is all the presence has left to offer. Any longer, the last of its memories. In return, the presence asks only one thing from you: oblivion. How would I give you the release you seek? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar, and the life gem placed upon that altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. Yes, I will try and help you. The images become tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed on it. Approach the stone altar with the gem, which I guess is in the room? As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Yes, give me your memories. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and complete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the arcane warriors once possessed. Now the presence asks that you keep your promise. Release it from its alternatives and... Sorry, you might be useful later. Nah. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. Yeah. Alistair approves. I have granted oblivion to the conscious gem. That's a neat little side story. Alright. Have a little bit farther to go. Let's go explore this... Never mind.
Now this should be amusing.
There we go. Shambling skeleton.
Is that all you got?
There. No. You can get a lightning bolt. And an arcane bolt. And, yeah, I don't have her cleansing aura turned back on yet. Or do I? Yes, I do. Never mind. All right. Go get 'em. Liliana, you can walk around. There we go. Anything else inside this room over here that was once filled with skeletons? A single arrow. How's everybody doing towards a level up? Everybody's slowly making their way. I'm guessing this door leads onward. And then this door is a dead end, yes.
All right.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park all of my guys, like, right over here. And then they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, how did this group of adventurers unleash such a trap on us? Alright, let's see if we can lure more skeletons to their second deaths. The answer is yes. Like, how quickly does it actually heal me, though? I don't know. Yeah, and definitely considering how quickly Wynn runs out of mana.
Maker's breath.
There we go. I wanted to avoid standing on all of those traps. As that room seems to be more about getting caught up in traps and less about being defeated by the skeletons within. Alright. Now we can all kind of step inside. Although, the entire idea of, like, deactivating 1 billion traps for experience reminds me of playing Fallout and Fallout 2 back in the day. Because you could gain experience by fighting, which is fine and all. But you can also gain experience by stealing.
Of course.
And you gain experience for every consecutive item you steal.
On my way.
So if you steal one thing, you get like 10 experience points. but if you steal 2 separate objects from the same, like, swipe,
Right ahead.
you gain, like, 20. And then if you steal 3, it jumps up to, like,
Trap.
40,
Right ahead.
and then it usually gets pretty high up until you steal, like, 5 or 6 items. In which case it becomes, like, 210 experience just from stealing 5 or 6 items in a row. And so I would up my theft skill, my pickpocketing skill, to the point in which it was relatively simple to just repeatedly steal, like if somebody had 100 bottle caps on their person, like, I could go level up a whole bunch of times just with that one bout of thievery. And since they didn't have a moral system like Fallout 3 eventually introduced, I did not need to worry about that affecting my character's morality. Adventurer's Journal. This book has a particular mustiness that derives not from old paper, but from a decomposing corpse. So yeah, it's always nice when you can do all these other things for experience. That way you're not just forced to do the one thing. Also, I just realized we took a really long way around just to get past this lower area, which will hopefully take us into the lair of the wolves. Instead, it takes us into what is definitely a combat section. It is not. Alright, I guess we're going after that one then. Flame blast them both. Why not? Let us hit you up with the Curse of Mortality, even though you are a skeleton. We got reinforcements. Just one guy. And they're done.
As you desire.
What is that down there? It looks important to a degree. It's hard to tell if that's going to be decoration or if that actually has a use. We have a book. Oh. An arcane horror. Guy has a lot of HP. Alright, let's, flame blast you, the skeleton. Electricity for you. Oh my gosh, game. Oh my gosh, who's dead? Liliana's dead. Alright, you can take a health poultice. You can do a revive on... There's Liliana's corpse. And a group heal. You can take a regular health poultice. God damn it. The range in these fireballs is extreme. I'm going to take a lesser health poultice. Wow, and the frame rate is just... Lesser health poultice, thank you. Like, how many times is this guy going to start teleporting around? And Liliana's dead again. Great. Alistair, stop trying to attack this big guy. I feel like that's becoming a problem for the party. Revive is not available for another 90 seconds. Alright. Lyrium. Lyrium. Flame Blast, you two. Or you three, should I say. You can take another lesser lyrium potion. And maybe a regular health potion. Okay, let's clear out these skeleton archers too, because they are becoming problematic. Heal. Actually, you are... Oh, are you in a... You're paralyzed. Great. So actually, yes, heal, Win. Because she's the only character that can. Dispel magic. And then she'll heal herself. Lyrium dust for myself, and a lyrium potion. Heal Win. Oh my gosh. Win, drink some mana. Or drink some health potion. And also, does would Earthquake actually affect this guy? Where is Alistair? There is Alistair. Okay. Alright. Lyrium dust. And lyrium potion. Life drain. Curse of Mortality is now available. Winter's Grasp. And lightning bolts. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer, see if we can do Flame Blast now, and Electrical, and drop some Lyrium Dust, and he's dead. Finally. Yeesh. Oh, but I'm not done yet. Because somebody... Wait, two guys way north of me. Where's Liliana? You're over here. Let's loot these guys, and then maybe by the time I'm done looting, Win will be able to revive Liliana. Insufficient mana. Can she do the... No, she cannot do... Okay. Alright.
Play fair. Shame about the fair.
Let's heal Alistair. Flame Blast. These two guys. And Electricity. Excellent.
I shall do so.
There we go. Okay, so this is just decoration then. It looks important, but it's just decoration. I think I had a lot of stuff on him. Considering how tough he was. Like, I would be disappointed if he didn't have a lot of stuff on him. Like, if he only had, like, one health potion, and then that was it.
Delighted.
You know, I might as well just use Liliana when it comes down to the part where we're looting chests, simply because I keep having to switch back to her in order to lockpick. Legacy White Shear. Ancient Elven Armor, too.
It's done.
All right. Let's save our game and carry on. Hopefully beyond this boss fight, which is just here and does not seem entirely related to anything around in the storyline at all. The Lair of the Werewolves. I think I'm gonna put that off till next time. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.